Welcome back, Daily Show on a Tuesday. I keep forgetting what day of the week it is. It's just like the weather, the time's starting to, like 7 o'clock's not really 7 anymore. It's starting to look like it's 10 p.m. out there. And I'm just kind of losing sight of time. And we'll never lose sight of the fact that we're getting closer. And these annual Halloween events, are we at 9 or 10?
This is 9.
This is 9.
Number 9. 9th annual.
It's so cool. So we don't have a furry friend visiting us today. That's okay.
We do not.
Are we still going to be able to experience that on the Halloween event?
Absolutely.
I love this.
We'll have about 100 adoptable pets on Saturday, and everybody's fees are $25.
This is really cool.
So, yeah.
And for everyone that listens on Apple Podcast, I don't know why I looked at the camera when I said this is for Apple Podcast. Then we got Erika and with Partners for Pets, and we got John and Amy with Coldwell Banker Brown Realtors. This has been going on, like we said, this is 9 years now. And let's take folks back to the first year. How did this all start?
Well, Coldwell Banker, the national company, started a Homes for Dogs project. We just thought the pets and finding homes for them was a great deal. And so we reached out to different shelters, and we paired up with Erika, and we've been working with them ever since. So.
She was the nicest one out there.
There you go, John. Thank you very much. Well, and Erika, take me through this partnership on your side of things. How's it all been in the 9 years?
Yeah, it's been amazing, and it's funny because I didn't know that lots of other orgs were solicited for the event, but it was actually my first event as a staff member with Partners for Pets.
Wow.
So it was kind of like the baby, and I haven't really given it up. It's been like every year I'm like, I'm handling this event because I typically don't run events anymore. We have a wonderful development manager that does all of our events, and she's obviously very hands-on with this one too, but I won't give it up completely because it's been super fun, and honestly our staff and all of our volunteers really look forward to this event.
Well, and on the flip side, I'm sure that everyone at Coldwell, feels the same way, and the excitement's there, and it's just a fun day to really be a part of the community because, you guys have been busting butt this year. It's been a busy year for real estate.
Yeah.
Well, and a lot of our agents do adopt dogs when they're there.
Yeah.
Yes,
as
they
volunteers,
do.
so that it turns out a good deal for them.
This is awesome.
I love that about them.
And they love picking a pet to sponsor, and they pay for the medical costs, the vetting costs. There's so much money that goes in to get the pet ready for adoption.
No kidding.
So they pick a pet, and their sponsorship pays for all that to get them ready for adoption.
And they post a picture, and picture with the agent, picture with the dog, and a cat.
Yeah.
So
this is really cool. I honestly never realized that component of it. Now, how many normally sponsor a pet?
I think this year we have probably about 25 to 30 pets
I was about to say 25.
that are sponsored,
Wow.
and that money goes to Partners for Pets to pay all the medical necessities. And then the day of the event, of course, we have lots of fun things to do. So even if you aren't wanting to adopt a pet that day, come out, support them. We have, food and prizes and different things. So, all that money goes directly to Partners for Pets from the day of and all the sponsorships before.
And I like the fact that it's early enough in the month before the trunk or treat.
Yeah.
right, yeah.
There was like 3 of these things at one point in time. Now there's 3,000, and I just wish we consolidate.
Yeah.
We always talk about efficiency. Let's consolidate the trunk or treats down to a few. Saturday, October the 11th is when we want you to stop by 9136 Lower Marine Road in St. Jacob from 12 to 3. And the best part about this is the $25 adoptions. That is just incredible.
Yeah, for puppies and kittens, dogs and cats. It's very unusual to have them all. So that's the day to adopt.
Erika, you know more about this than me, but when I adopted a puppy, it was a couple $100.
Yeah, usually your fees are going to be, general rule of thumb.
Nothing wrong about that, by the way. I just wanted to throw that out there.
There's a lot of time and effort and funds that go into every pet that you adopt. So it's still always going to be the most cost-effective way to get a new pet. However, a deal is a deal. So you're typically going to, your adoption fee is going to be maybe $300, $350.
Yeah.
So $25 is definitely a bargain. They're fully vaccinated, fully vetted, spayed or neutered, microchipped, all of that good stuff. But also, you kind of touched on it. It's a huge opportunity to adopt, but if you're not looking to adopt, you just want to pet a dog or a cat or get involved, learn more about, how to get involved with the mission of Partners for Pets, or just have a good time with your family. We're trying to like keep it open to just
This is so
the community
cool.
coming out and
They have a lot of
seeing-
people that walk dogs constantly
We
because
have
they
so
need
many-
exercise. And it helps
Absolutely.
them.
So many wonderful ways
Wow.
to get involved, even if, adopting or another pet. A lot of people have pets already, even if that's not in the cards for you right now. We tried to really ramp up the kid-friendly things that we're doing this year. We've got some pumpkin painting. The Troy Police Department's going to come out with their service dog.
That's
and,
super
so
cool.
everybody can meet them. Treehouse Wildlife Center is going to come out with some possums and birds and things.
Well, and what I think is really great too is that at Partners for Pets, you guys do a really good job of vetting to the homes and making sure it's just a good fit for everybody.
Yeah.
And I think that's a really good component of that too.
Yeah, we really try. Back in the day, it was a lot of like applications and personal questions. We really just try to focus on who you are as a human, and okay, we've got a pet for everybody. Everybody deserves that love. So it's more of a conversation, but we do. We really enjoy finding that perfect match.
Well, and like we were talking about, it's not just for the adoption. There's something for everybody to come out and be a part of for 3 hours on October the 11th. And what's the trick-or-treating map? I'm kind of nosy.
Oh, the trick-or-treat, yeah. Well, for kids, we have like trick-or-treat stops. So they can come out in costume or
what
non-costume.
defines kid? What defines
anybody.
kid? Okay.
CJ,
we don't care.
Yeah.
Somebody that likes sugar.
So,
We'll just say you're special.
So the kids can go to different stops around the shelter and trick or treat with their little
This
bags.
is so cool. I love
yeah.
that. Okay, and then what are some of the crafts and games that are going to be a part of this?
Well, like she said, we're doing pumpkin painting this year. We've got little tattoos they can do. There's face painting, and there's a balloon artist there making the balloon animals. That's very popular.
They are so talented.
They're really good. Yeah, and between
And if you want a balloon, you need to come early.
Is it really a lot?
Oh yeah, that guy's a hit every time he does it. Yeah.
Yeah, and the kids are like, I'm going back to get another balloon.
Yeah.
My daughter came up to me with, it was some Pokemon, I don't know their names, one year.
How
and I was
dare
just
you.
Like, I think it was the turtle.
I don't know.
Yeah, she's like, Mom, check this out. I'm like, that's so awesome. She was
so
really
there's lots of stuff for kids to do, and for the family, there's food. John will be grilling up hot
Yeah, I'm the
dogs.
head weenie roaster again.
Yeah.
So,
Look
at you,
look at you.
retaining the title.
Yeah. We still have the vampire donuts and the ghost donuts. So, plenty for people to grab while they're there.
I love this. And there's still so much more to talk about. We talked about the face painting, but what's this wheel for prizes? This is where I find this fascinating. What can I win?
Yes. Well, we have 5 amazing gift baskets, cat and dog themed. And so you can spin the wheel and you can win tickets to put in the raffle, or you can win prizes like dog tennis balls, dog flashlights, lots of different things that they can also win. But there's a raffle, which is another great way to raise money for Partners for Pets, because all the money for tickets that they purchase to win goes to them as well.
Yes. Right. What I love is the addition of live music this year. You're going to have the Brasswell Thompson and Friends band that's going to be out there.
Yeah.
This is super cool.
Yeah.
Are they playing the full 3 hours?
They are. They are. It's actually one of our staff members' husband and his friends. So it's super great. We're gonna get to have some live music, and
I wonder if they'll sing "Who Let the Dogs Out." You think they'll do that?
I think we can
Bingo.
request it. Yeah.
Do you guys remember that "Where's My Little Dog Gone" song?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was on the radio forever. Every time it made me sad that someone's dog was missing.
I don't know. I
was gonna say Erica's too young, but you're probably
It was always on the old the AM station. And I was like, oh man, that poor little dog. I hope they find it.
I hope they find their dog.
Why don't we do this? You guys get a moment to take a quick break with me?
Yeah, sure.
Let's come back. We'll chat more about the event. A ton more happening. You can eat, drink, and be scary. And I swear, if you guys say we're already talking Christmas, Dollar General had Dolly Parton Christmas already out. Did you see that?
It's never too early for Dolly Parton.
Okay, that's true. It's Dolly Parton. For Christmas, I'll say Dolly Parton is fair all the time. That's fair. Okay, we'll come back. 9:32. I got to pay some bills, and more Daily Show comes your way on this Tuesday next. Timber! With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today.
Discover Del Mar Public House, located in Godfrey's historic Clifton Schoolhouse. Enjoy bold flavors like homemade falafel, fish and chips, and rotating pasta favorites. Relax with local beers, half-price wine bottles, and summer poutine nights. The only thing missing is you. Open Wednesday through Sunday. Del Mar Public House, where great food, drinks, and friends come together. DelMarPublicHouse.com.
Do you need to declutter your space? Time to call me, the Queen of Junk. Since 1993, we have grown to be the leader in residential, commercial, and property management junk removal. At Sparks Junk Removal, we are eco-friendly. We recycle, donate, or repurpose items back into our community. Trash is our last resort to the landfill. Plus, with our all-inclusive service, our crews handle everything from labor to lifting and landfill fees. Give us a call or visit our website, sparksjunkremoval.net, to reclaim your space today.
When I got in the car accident at the ER, they gave me a prescription of hydrocodone. And over time, it took more medication to mask the pain. I moved over to drug seeking and found heroin and fentanyl. I went to the Centerstone rehab facility, and it was the best decision I ever made in my life. I have my own car, I have a job, there's nothing holding me back anymore.
When you need a project done right, on budget and on time, trust Gillahan Concrete. Gillahan handles every kind of project, big and small. Commercial, industrial, residential, from room additions and garages to patios, driveways, and more. Gillahan brings quality and experience to every job. Family owned with over 30 years of service to our community. Call today at 618-781-3914 or visit GillahanConcrete.com.
Accidents happen in a heartbeat, but lives change forever. Whether it's a car crash, workplace injury, medical malpractice, or wrongful death, you don't have to face the consequences alone. Keith Short and Associates brings over 33 years of experience and a reputation for fighting fiercely for your rights. For relentless representation that you can trust, call Keith Short and Associates at 618-254-0055 today for a free consultation.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Talk too loud. How do you like me now? How do you like me now? Now that I'm on my way, you still think I'm crazy. Standing here today, I couldn't make you love me, but I always dreamed about living in your radio. How do you like me now?
Welcome back, Daily Show. This is the first time I could have turned the mic. It was all good conversation. Normally during the commercial break, that's whenever the news anchors, they can turn their mask off and we all just start smoking and talking about it. No, this was all positive. I could have left it up. Hey, getting back into the Saturday, October the 11th, Partners for Pets, and I always say Coldwell. I have this weird tacos, Coldwell Banker Brown Realtors and Partners for Pets. They're ready for their 9th annual Howl-O-Ween event with a gift basket raffle. I forgot to ask you, what am I winning?
The baskets are themed for dogs or cats, and they're just full of fun toys for the pets and food bowls and leashes and all kinds of fun stuff.
I need to get in on that because those bark boxes are getting pretty pricey.
Yeah, exactly.
You got one too?
Oh, yeah. Well, I said, what's this charge on the card? It's it's for your dogs. Okay.
Well, now mine expects it. When he sees a box, he thinks it's his, and I'm like, son of a... Well, Treehouse Wildlife will be there, and I think they're a really great addition.
Yeah.
Have they been a part of this before?
They haven't.
Oh,
This
wow.
is the first year. We have a lot
of firsts.
Yeah, exactly. We decided we were going to kind of ramp it up this year. But no, we have lots of friends at Treehouse. They're a wonderful organization. And so we just reached out to them and said, hey, would you want to get involved? And they love an opportunity to spread awareness for their organization.
They're a
and
great
what
group.
they really, really are. And I feel like our community is super lucky to have them. I always see like on the connection pages and stuff, people are like, I found a squirrel or something. And Treehouse is like the first to hop in and help out. So they're really, really great.
That's fantastic. And also going to be there again is the Troy Police and their emotional support officer.
Yeah, Selena.
That's cool. So take me through. You said you guys have started working to collaborate more together?
Yeah, absolutely. Troy Police Department, we've got lots of friends there, but Chris Coyne is actually one of the officers in the building, and he helps in the city of Troy to make sure that everyone's pets are microchipped and registered.
Wow.
So if a stray dog shows up, a lot of times they're going to hit Troy Police Department first just to be scanned, and Chris has that system so they can go home. They don't have to go to animal control, things like that. So it's a really awesome, I believe.
That's super cool. I didn't know they did that.
Yeah,
Wow.
the name of his program is escaping me, so sorry, Chris. But
It's a great program.
Yeah, he's got a really, really great program that he's set up, and we work together to do clinics and give microchips out to the community in Troy. So it's been really awesome. But then any animals that do end up at Troy Police Department that need some help, they come into partners and
Troy
we find
Police
them a home.
does a really good job. They're always
They're
out there collaborating with folks too. It's cool.
Absolutely. They're a great department.
What I think's really cool about this too is that with what you all do with the realty group at Coldwell Banker Brown Realtors is the fact that it's a spoke of every bit of what the real estate industry is, because you're bringing the community together. Number one, you're bringing a family together with adding a furry friend, or just maybe just checking them out for seeing what we're going to pick up later. When it comes to that, but it hits every spoke of that home aspect of what makes a home so special and what makes a family buy that home to begin with.
Exactly. Yeah. Buying a home is such an emotional experience.
Yeah.
And, your pets are almost your kids anymore, so.
They definitely are. Bark boxes, am I right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and then first-time home buyers, that's the first thing they do. They've been living in an apartment. They can't have a dog there. Well, then they get a house, and they're like, now we can get a dog or a cat, have our own pets. So it works out well.
It's fantastic. Well, and now what's year 10 look like? Because this is where I find it fascinating. Where we thought we're at 9 now, correct?
Yes.
10's next year.
I guess we're going to have to ramp it up again.
I mean, you guys added so many things. It's like, what do we do? When do you start planning this event?
Oh, well, I mean, over the summer we start outlining things, and Eric and I, actually, to be honest, we start booking stuff right after this event ends, because like the balloon artists, some of those things book up super fast. So
no kidding.
Yeah, so Eric and I even start booking.
I'm in the wrong business.
Right after this event, but a lot of it is just a few months before, because a lot of it, and then we work a few months to add these new things that we do.
I just love what you guys do with it, because there's so many pieces to it that it takes a lot, of work, and especially because you guys are always, all of you are busy day to day. It's never what are you doing with your time, Erika? But I mean, you're both in fast-moving industries, and to take some time and really work on something that's for the public, you guys aren't charging admission or anything. It's just a really cool public day.
Yeah, and agents are great. They volunteered the day of. We have a whole group of agents that come out and work
phenomenal,
the
honestly.
day of the event, and Partners for Pets volunteers.
Well, it's not just the day of. Your agents are putting so much. They're going to be at our facility all day on Friday setting up for this. They're going to be there all day on Saturday running the event.
That's so
and
cool.
our team is always like, that event ends at 3, and by 3:30 it's like nothing ever happened. there's so many agents there donating their time and helping the cause.
And they always look
really,
to the
really cool.
They always look to the broker to give us something that we can volunteer our time to do, because we want to give back to the community.
Yeah.
And it's a great opportunity because a lot of
everybody
them
loves dogs and cats.
100%. That's true. Yeah. Well, and that's how. I mean, honestly, that's if you just start dating somebody, take them to this event. And if they don't like anything, that's the biggest red flag.
There's your sign.
It's time to go. Put them up for adoption,
yeah,
you know?
it's a little bit of everything. I was going to say too, like any new clients that are coming into the Troy community, this is a great event to attend because you're going to meet the police department and meet just the Partners for Pets and lots of different organizations in your area to get involved and just get to know the community that you're going to be a part of.
I'm telling you what, Troy's looking great. I mean, there's so much going on in that whole area, and you guys know that, I'm sure, just by all the amount of properties that you see listed too.
Yeah.
Super cool. All right, I got to ask you, because I am a little nosy here. We mentioned the baskets a little bit, but is there one basket that's going to be looked at with feather?
Ooh. I think they're pretty much equivalent, but
okay,
now you got me
fair.
thinking maybe we need to ramp up one of the
Put
one
some
year
feathers on one.
I was like, are we doing birds now?
Why not?
We spread the love evenly. That's how it works.
I like this, man. Well, and then costumes are encouraged, correct?
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's always cute when the kids show up with their costumes.
Yes.
So.
Now, this is an interesting question.
Uh-oh.
Can folks bring their own dog to this event?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know because I didn't know how that would work with the adoptions, or
as long as you keep them on a leash.
Yeah,
John.
I brought mine and it's not leashed.
This
and
guy,
then I got
am I
in trouble.
No way. That'd be so much.
We were playing catch, and the next thing, dog off the leash, dog off. I said, "What's my dog?" You know,
breaking rules.
Yeah. As long as
Or be there. Don't be. Leash laws.
That's right. That's right.
There are pet treat stops as well, so your dog can hit a trick or treat stop and get their bones or their cat treats.
This is awesome.
It's pet friendly.
And John's going to be manning the hot dogs and the hot dog station. Plus, you get chips, popcorn, and then the vampire donuts. A refresher on that.
Yeah. Well, it's
Delicious.
a glazed donut with vampire teeth and little M&M eyes. Yes.
and if you need the teeth to eat, just put them in and eat. I'm in the corner.
Yeah, and then
Sponsored by Fix-It.
Yeah.
Right.
Have you guys ever done like a social media contest with the dog and the realtor that sponsors it?
Like a contest?
Yeah, like who gets the most likes, and like Karina gives like
that would
500.
be a good idea.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting excited for you.
10th annual. 10th annual. You're giving us the 10th annual.
Writing that down. Yeah.
But what I think's so cool is it just there's so much fun with such a in ways like you don't have Rush coming in, they just got announced their farewell. We don't have Rush playing, but what I think is so cool, there's so much excitement for a community event.
Yeah.
And that's where I get excited about it, because you're doing this all in your own backyard, where you can meet with the police department and meet with some really great real estate agents to help you find that next chapter if you're looking, and develop that relationship, and also add to your own family. Please stop by. Facility tours are going on that day.
Yeah, we're gonna do tours. We have a really beautiful. We really lucked out with our property. We're on a gorgeous 5-acre lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty
surrounded
cool.
by corn and soybeans.
But
peaceful.
we have a facility that we're pretty proud of, and we'd love to show you around. And like I said, if adoption's not in the cards for you, especially with kiddos, it's a great opportunity for a high school student that needs volunteer hours for a resume or a college application.
National Honor Society.
National Honor Society. We do internships. We've got lots of opportunities, even if you're not looking to adopt. So highly encourage you to pop out and learn some more.
What else is coming down the pipeline for Partners for Pets?
We're doing a new event this year at Watershed in Edwardsville.
Oh, cool.
Which is one of
That's
my
a
favorite
great place.
Yes. We're plugging all kinds of nonprofits today.
Love it.
Oh, yeah, Watershed Nature Center. If you haven't been, you need to get there. Amazing place. But we are hosting a dog walk at Watershed on Saturday, November 8th. So that's a new event for us that we're super excited to kind of collaborate with them and do. Check out Facebook, and it's on there.
Awesome. What's the latest from Coldwell? What else can we expect this year? Or how's the housing market?
The market's picking up. That's good. Interest rates are starting to drop now, so get more interest. I think things are starting to be a little bit more affordable. They kind of peaked there, and I think now they're starting to drop a little bit, which give a lot of people the opportunity to buy their first home or to move and transfer. So.
Well, and see, one thing I think it's so important to stress is that especially when you're looking at real estate and you're purchasing your home, I would much rather have a realtor or a real estate agent that is so invested in their community, that does community events and goes and is a part of these things, because they truly know the community.
Right.
They aren't Zillow in it,
Right.
Going,
Exactly.
oh, well, this looked good on the MLS, so let's put you there.
Yeah.
You truly know the community and really can put that family where they're needing to fit, and I think that's really important. What's the number to call to get connected with an agent?
If you go to brownrealtors.com, we actually have 6 offices. So depending on what area you're looking, all our offices are listed there. Or if you want to search for a particular agent, go to brownrealtors.com. Or if you want more information about the event this weekend, go to brownrealtors.com/pet events.
That's where I was at. Look at that.
Thank goodness she knew all that.
We'll see you Saturday, October the 11th, 12 to 3 at 9136 Lower Marine Road. That's what you're going to put into your phone. St. Jacob, Illinois. $25 adoptions. That's just incredible. And then can we talk about some of the animals that are going to be out there? I do get paid to do this show.
Honestly, these guys were just asking me, like, what kind of animals do you have adopted? And right now, our animal care manager does a phenomenal job of working with, animal control agencies all over our area. We have got just a huge, diverse spread of animals looking for homes. We've got kittens of every color, shape, and size. We've got dogs and puppies and adult cats. We've got spicy ones and fun ones and sweet ones and cuddly ones and lazy ones.
That's the nice thing about Partners for Pets, because they know the pets so well. If you go in and you say, I want a cat, I want one who's, more friendly, because some like to just get off. Yeah. So they know the character of the pets, so they kind of are able to make a match.
Absolutely.
Can I please have a cat that isn't plotting my murder?
or some people are like, I like a spicy cat. I want one that's like, pet me, stop. Okay. So
my wife's spicy enough.
But no, our team is really great at getting to know the animals. So we love to make a match, and we've got lots of animals looking for their match. So
well, Erika, Amy, John, thanks for stopping by, every one of you.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
Link everything in a write-up on RiverBender.com, and we'll make sure that you can stop by and see us October the 11th. That's on a Saturday, 12 to 3, 9136 Lower Marine Road for this Howl-O-Ween event. 9th year now, 10th year coming, with a lot more fun planned. I'm excited for it.
Contests.
Taking a quick break, and we'll come back and wrap up the 9. That's right after this on RiverBender.